Hello and welcome back to Iron Mustache Studios, or this was the studios, but of course the studio is being moved to a new, well, it's no longer going to be a studio, it's going to be a proper apartment. This is not proper. This is all the space I have. Well, anyway, doesn't matter anymore. Welcome back. We are going to continue the Myst 2021 remake. Last time we were in Channelwood, and I'm thinking maybe, where should I go today? Shall I go to Stoneship? I think I'll go to Stoneship. So anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, pop some corn, get yourself a spooky, because you're always going to need a spooky. Right, spooky? Yeah, gonna need yourself a spooky. And let's get right into it. So here we go. Part 2 of the Myst 2021 remake. Here we go. Alrighty, kiddos, here it is. So yes, today I think I'm going to go to Stoneship. So last video was... let's see, May 1st. Yep, okay, I think it's save game. Okay. Load select game. Yeah, I want to load the selected game! Of course I do. Okay. Anyway, okay. So now we'll just go through a little bit of lore, a little bit of fun, a little bit of puzzle solving, and all that fun stuff. Alright, so now we want to go to Stoneship. Okay, so now I'm going to turn that to Stoneship, which would be right about there. And now, okay. So let's find the Stoneship. Ah, there's Stoneship right there. Alright, so before we do anything, we'll just read about Stoneship. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the Rocks because that is what they were. A group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This is where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, as it was never too far off a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends. Alright, seems like a good friendship story thus far. Swimming and hunting for fish together often, Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which she lived on the largest rock. So Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world. The water was always dazzlingly clear, allowing the sea almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Ooh. Looks like Atris has joined this little posse here. Today, the second day, on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in the world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still did not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits, the rules as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was playing correctly, yet somehow the boat had become griped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoyed it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They played on it all day. Even the boat cannot move. I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights here are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also, during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect that it is additional people, which would explain their appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have been also thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I have hoped to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and the travel to discover its source, if they have the means. I return to my many tools that I will need for the construction of the lighthouse. I decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now, are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have also had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong, and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and we're all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night on top of the lighthouse. In the morning, awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish, when Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emma was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with the writing or the art, that I will have more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think. Okay, so there's like a little map of Stoneship over here. Definitely looks like it. Of this age, as I get to myself, I will wrap up and open someday in the future. Only discovered that it's changed so much, that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stoneship age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I did not recognize. Branch told me that it's not rained for 7 years and the cool breeze are back again. They're all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I've seen it in many forms around the island. The lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Alright, let's, okay. So there's a little bit of, what HS has written about, oh, wrong one. I actually gotta go. That one. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, so HS has written some fun stuff about, Stoneship age. Okay, so now, to get the, puzzle solution for, Stoneship, course, yeah. Do it the way like you always like do the puzzle thing. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So January 13th, 3802, 8:09 p.m. September 21st, 6138. And of course, take a picture of it just in case. Okay. Alright. So what's really nice about the Myst remake is if ever need, instead of just like having to keep note, you can literally take a picture of the thing that you're looking at, like say a clue for a puzzle solver thing, and yeah. Alright, so now in order to be able to do the solution here, I'm going to have to go into the constellationer thing. Okay. Alright, so first things first, of course he could go into here, and then you have this thing called the photo album. Okay, I think this was, okay, so January 13th, 3802. Alright. Let's see if I can remember that bitch. Like 3802, okay. Alright. So is it January? Okay, so I think 13. Okay. January. Nope. Let's see. 13, 3802. Let's see. 3802. And of course, you can always go back to your photo you've taken. Let's see, January 13th, 32 at 8:09 p.m. Okay. Alright, so 8:09. Okay. Nope. I'm going to go here and 8:09 and click the button. Let me see. I think, hold on. Alright, so that's 9:09 p.m. Was it? Or was it? Let me see. Was it p.m.? Well, it was p.m., wasn't it? Ah, yes, okay, it was p.m. Okay, so I'm gonna snap that. So, snap that, that way, you know. Alright, so now we got that first bit right there, which is really good to get. Okay. Right, okay, so 8:09 p.m. to September 21st, 6138. Alright. So next one is September 21st. September 20th, okay. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Did I say 21st? I think I did. Let me double check. Hold on. Alright. So it might be a lot of kind of gotta go back and forth. Okay, so September, yeah, so September 21st, 6138, 12:16 p.m. Okay. September 21st. Okay, so I kind of forgot the year on that one, so let me double check the year. 6138. Okay. So 61. Nope. 38. And the time, was that 12:16? Was it 12:16? I felt like it would have been 12:16. Oh, yep, it was 12:16. Oh, should have known that. Okay, so that's let's see, that's PM. Okay, let's see, 9 p.m. Okay, okay, so that is 12 a.m. So that should be about 12 p.m. Yep, okay, so 12, 16, and down. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so that is... Okay, so actually... Okay. I am actually going to go back just a step, because I might have forgotten to fully take the picture of the last one. Just want to make sure I get the picture of January 13th, 1308. Okay. 8:09 p.m. Okay. Alright, so do... Oh. Don't need to click the ding button. Thank you. Alright, so January... Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright, what was it again? Damn, that was a... 13th. 3802. I keep on getting 13. Alright, January... Alright. January 13th at 3802. Let's see. 30... Oh. H-O-2. And that time was 2809. Pretty sure it was 809, or no, it's I think it was 8:09 p.m. if not mistaken. Okay, yeah, but it was 8:09 p.m. Okay. Alright, so now the next date. So there's like 3 dates, times, and whatnot. So I have to find February 3rd, 5010 at 3:12 a.m. February 3rd, 5010. Okay. So February 3rd, right there. Oh, not 2. At 51 or 50. Yeah, was it 51? I think it was 51. And of course, if you ever need to like go back, look at your dates. So 5010. So February 3rd, you're the 5010. Okay. Alright, so it was almost there. Okay, so 50 and the year 5010. And the time was that was 3:12 a.m. Okay, cool. Alright, so 3:12 a.m. So that's p.m. Alright, so 3:12. Click the magical button. So February 3rd, 5010, 3:12 a.m. And yep, that looks about right. Alright, so that should be the 3 constellations I'm going to need. Now, for the next bit, I'm going to have to go into the Stoneship book. Actually, so let me look at my 3 constellations that I was able to get. Alright, so that one has like kind of like 3 dots on the top going that way, kind of one in the middle, and then 3 on the bottom. Okay, that might make sense later. And this one has 3 like that, and then 2. Okay, so we'll try to make a note on that one. And that one pretty much... Okay, that one looks pretty simple to figure out. Okay. Alright, so now... Gotta go into the Stoneship. Alright, so I don't think any of that... Okay, so I think one of them might be flamingo bird thing. Definitely looks like... Okay, so flamingo bird thing, I think would definitely be... Okay, and then the cross, definitely has got to be... So, maybe flamingo, and then the cross. And let's see... Okay, so it could be anchor. I don't think it would be the snake. At least don't look like it would be the snake. But the anchor and the flamingo, those, they It's gotta be those two. Definitely, I would think that those two are definitely gotta be two of the constellations I actually need. All right, so let's see. So that one, 3 across, 3 up, 3 at the bottom, and the one in the middle. All right, let's see. So I definitely can say that one of them is definitely the cross, and then the other one, I think it's got to be the flamingo. One of them's got to be the flamingo. I don't think the leaf might not be one of them. Okay, let me double check. Make sure I look at this. All right. So like that one definitely looks like it would be the shape, the constellation of the cross thing, and then that one I think could be the flamingo, or it could be something else entirely. So I want to double check that one's got the, and then that one. All right. Let me check my reference guide here once again. Okay. All right. So there's the. Alright, so that one, definitely. The cross is definitely one of them. Alright, let's see. So one of them could be the anchor. But sometimes you just... If you're not sure... Okay. Alright. So it's like that one is like that, and then 3, and then 2 like that. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I think the larger dots might resemble, like, on the, in the book, where it shows, like, the brighter star. And then, okay, let's see. Okay, so one of them could be snake, so it could be flamingo, snake, and the cross thing. Well, let's see if that works. Okay, so I'm gonna click that. Okay, so one of them's gotta be that, right? Alright, that one's gotta be one of those, and maybe not the leaf. I mean, okay, hold on. Okay, so definitely not that arrow. Let's see. Anchor? Actually, I was correct. So it was actually flamingo, anchor, and the cross. So now we have done the magical thing and have made the boat rise into Stoneship. Alright, so Stoneship is a little longer, but not super difficult. So pretty much like if you played classic 93 Myst, you know, you would know what to do. It's just that I'm playing on randomized mode, so just might be a little bit more I will have to do, but all in all, shouldn't be too tricky to figure out. Okay, so now the fun part is which way shall I try to get to Water Flows to go? Alright, so I don't think... Alright. I think what I need to do is I need to pull this one to the middle? Because I think the middle is the first one I want to do. Because, if I'm not mistaken, that will take all the water. Nope. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So, here's just one thing I always forget about. So, the middle, putting the lever in the middle will have this, to get the Myst book back to Myst Island, the middle, for the caves you're going to have to go into to find the red and yellow pages, and it's the right one, I think, that's going to give me access into... getting into the lighthouse. Okay, so yeah. So now it's always something I always try to remember, but yeah, you know, I don't always remember. I played this game so much as a kid and growing up, and sometimes I don't even remember half the time. Alright, first things first is drain the water, but close the faucet. You're gonna want to close that faucet. That's pretty important thing to do there. Okay, so this is the very simple thing to do here. Okay. Alright. So I think putting it in the middle should be a good idea. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, so my first goal here is to get the chest and grab the key. Put the key in the keyhole. There you go. Then open up the thing and then go. Right. And then pick up that key and then put it in the keyhole. Well, I don't need to take a picture of the dang thing, but okay. Oh, yeah. Click on it, and then there you go. I don't need to... well, didn't need to do that, but okay. Alright. So, there's going to be some big things I'm going to have to do real quick. Turn the wheel, power up this, well, it's a lighthouse, and that is going to be an important thing I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to have to go all the way down here, and then... Alright. First things first, I'm going to have to climb up here. Alright. This is where it's gonna get a little mathematical, kind of. Alright. So it looks like we're just around, just before 160 degrees. Okay. 160 degrees. This is where the game is going to get a little bit mathematical. Well, first things first, I am going to look for a page here. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, spooky stuff. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think this is like one of H's, Akinar's room. Because he's always been kind of the more Ed Gein decorator kind of guy. Oh, he's got some weird stuff in his room. It's like a human torso, but not a human torso, but it's like bone. I don't know, maybe just, he's just, trying out a bit of a science experiment. Okay, now it's time to get mathematical with this. Okay. Oh boy, okay. So 160. So this point, okay, so the very top of the north point is, that is 0. Oh. And, well, okay, I think it'll be okay. So at that point is 0. And then 100. So 0. I think all the way west would, or no, east would be 1. Now what I mean, like this part is very mathematical, so essentially what you're looking at here is like a compass in order to push the right button. So I put the telescope and it said it was about just a little bit before 160. Now, if you look at the north point of a compass, that's 0, and then going, I think west might be 90, or, oh, hold on. Whatever in doubt, compass. Okay, so north is 0 degree, and then east is 90 degree, south is 180, and then west, and it's kind of like a, yeah. So if the telescope showed 60. It would have to be... Alright, so maybe it'd be that one? Oh. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to power up the lighthouse. So, the part of the lighthouse does give it a bit of a time limit. So, yeah, I kind of have to, like, power up the lighthouse. And, once you do, go down into those, corridors, and then there's a secret door thing. But the only way you can get into, like, there's a secret side door, not much of a secret door, but the only way you can access it is powering up the lighthouse, because it does light up the cave areas a little more, into which you go down there, and then you have that compass thing, and yeah, it's crazy. But alright, so if I'm not mistaken, which I really hope I am not mistaken. Okay, so first I am actually going to grab the red page from the Atris chambers. Alright, so red page. Okay, where's that dang red page? Oh, look, coins. Oh. Ah, I was sitting right there the whole time. Nice, okay. Now I'm gonna go down back in this way. Alright, so looking at the north point there, I'd say... Alright. Well, I was just a little off on that, so... Just a little off, but okay. Alright. That is okay. That just means that I will have to power up the lighthouse. So, essentially what has to be done here is I have to find the correct button, click on it, and then it will actually able to get back to... Oh, jeez. Okay. It's like 160 degrees is which I believe that's where the 100, maybe just a little bit more than 60 degrees. Okay. I know it's just around between the 150, 160 degree mark. And it's kind of, you're reading as it is if you're looking at compass degrees. So, alright. So that's the north point. Alright. So we kind of know it's probably not that one, but that's the one! Alright. Okay, yes, we found the one that we're looking for. Awesome. So at least I didn't have to go to that 10 billion jillion zillion times, which is good. But now the good thing is that is all it really takes to go to Stone Age or Stoneship. Okay. But now I have to drain the water again to be able to get into the whatchamacallit. Alright, so that will drain that out of there, and there we go. And there we go. That is all it takes. That is, yep. So Stone Age, another pretty simple, nothing super crazy and difficult. It's basically just, all you really got to know is which way to switch the levers to be able to drain the water in certain areas, like drain the water to be able to access the powering up the lighthouse, getting back into the boat to get back to Myst Island, and then the cave areas. And then also really helps if when you're turning the telescope, point it right where the lighthouse is, whatever the numbers are, and it's always going to be different when you're playing on a randomized mode. Okay, so I'm actually going to put that's Akinar's page over here, and then I'm going to put Ceres's page over there. And So yeah, just if not really sure like what button to push, just try to look up like remember like compass directions: northeast, southwest, and of course northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. And easiest way to do that, just so like you're not so confused, is compass degrees and start from 0, and yeah, well, you get the idea. Anyway, let me save my game here real quick, and I will be with y'all in just a second. So yes, there is the Myst 2021 Remake, Part 2, Stoneship Age. Yeah, it's really not super duper difficult and take you like forever to go through and figure out. Just remember those key things were make sure you know which way you're draining the water to be able to access certain things and know how to read a compass, and it'd be good to go. Very, very simple. Anyway, I'm Aaron Mustache. I really hope you enjoyed watching this Myst remake video. The Myst 2021 remake. I would really hope you would hit that like and subscribe button and support my channel. Be really, really wonderful if you can. Don't forget that bell thing, so you always know my videos are coming out. This might be the last time you might see this environment. So the new environment will be coming soon. So very, very looking forward to that. Anyway, I will say to all you good and wonderful, sexy people, have a good one. Love you all. Thank you for supporting me. And adios.